title of Black Water is ominous and foreboding. People drink water to gain nourishment, but black water actually has many connotations, all adding to the reputation for danger. Water infected with an oil spill. Black water also has the connotation of wastewater, a treacherous water. More specifically, black water refers to swimming at night, and visibility being an issue. It's considered to be a bad omen and a completely unwise decision to move forward without being able to clearly see the path ahead. The common name of black water originated from a reddish-brown hue from rivers, which was caused by tannic acid from evergreens growing along the riverbanks. This caused the iron oxide buildup from chunks of shells and underlying large parts of canyon valleys. This usually occurred where river valleys' main streams originated from. And today, in our modern speak and in our modern thought, women are widely considered to be like water, nourishing, and a source of healing. However, that's not what we see, specifically us as the so-called black men, and in our pursuit of the so-called black woman. This is not what we're given. As a black man, if you are to choose to engage in a relationship with a woman, if you choose to try to find nourishment and a way forward, and if you choose to pursue a black woman, you're basically entering into something known as black water. It is dangerous because you cannot see the path ahead. You see, all the water supplies in the West have been completely corrupted. This is widely known. There are instances like Flint, Michigan, all over the United States, where entire cities' water supplies are completely corrupt, completely tainted. And as a so-called black man, if you choose to engage with a black woman, you're drinking, essentially, from a tainted water supply. You're putting aside your own reason, your own logic, your own ability to observe truth, because you want to fit in, because you want to be accepted by a culture and by a society that is essentially not yours. It is, in fact, a detriment to your existence. And this is not my opinion. This is unequivocal, undeniable, and inalienable fact of life in the West. Society essentially has been made unlivable, and we as the so-called black men exist in a world, in a society that hates us. And our so-called women go out of their way to change everything about themselves. They put industrial-grade chemicals into their own hair to change it. They go out of their way to change their eyelashes and basic facial features with makeup, hair extensions from animals. It's as if they themselves know that they are black water. And as a black man, it is wise to know the path in front of you. But if you choose to engage with an entity, with a woman that you cannot truly see, you have to question your own logic. You should question yourself, and you should question your motives. Because regardless of where a man is from and what a man believes, your own self-interest and your own well-being should always be a factor in your own thoughts. And in society today, we as the so-called black men are conditioned to put our own thoughts and feelings aside for the betterment of those who care nothing for us. We're meant to go out and get a large water bottle and fill it with black water and drink deep of a pain, of a substance that is poison, because it is in her nature to use the weapons of her enemy to slay the man that she was meant to be with. Every time a so-called black woman uses child support Every time a so-called black woman uses alimony, every time a so-called black woman resorts to her base nature and engages in sexual relations with a man that she has no feelings for, no intentions of having any type of relationship or submitting to completely, and then turning around and filing sexual assault charges on that so-called black man, she is using the tools of her enemy to slay the man that she was meant to be with. And we, as the so-called black men, are the only true men that exist upon this earth. The proof of this is in our strength. It's in our hair. It's in our hands. We stand above all. We stand fast. We stand strong. And every effort, every instance of action being taken has been against us. When we start at a disadvantage. We start late, but we still have the strength and will to finish first. Our enemies are fully aware of this, and they hate us for it. Something to think about. Peace.